Good evening and welcome to Dollarway Cardinal football here on UAPB TV Sports. I'm Tim Stubbs. Glad to be with you once again here this evening as the host Dollarway Cardinals coming in undefeated in the 2-4A 7-0, taking on the rivals of Stuttgart. The Ricebergs come in 4-3, a great tradition as well, but none better than right here at the home of the Dollarway Cardinals as you see them coming out of their end zone here. They got the smoke, the inflated helmet, the crowd is on hand, the chill is in the air, and playoffs are approaching, and Dollarway looks like they are ready for another run. Also honoring the 1988 state championship team at halftime. Stay tuned for that. Should be a very exciting evening of Dollarway Cardinal football here this evening. Dollarway coming in their home black jerseys with a red and white accent, while the visiting Ricebirds of Stuttgart in their white tops, maroon bottoms, and of course those maroon helmets with the numbers. As we are just moments away from kickoff here, Dollarway has been steamrolling through conference and non-conference play. The last time we met here on UAPB TV was a 42-3 thrashing of Little Rock Parkview early in the season, and it was definitely a sign of things to come for the Dollarway Cardinals. Dollarway won the toss, elected to kick off. So Stuttgart will receive. Jackson Kennedy, the deep man for the Ricebirds. And Mr. Everything, the guy who does a little bit of everything, Cordera McDonald, will be kicking it away for Dollarway. We are set and ready for football here on a beautiful evening here in Pine Bluff. Dollarway and Stuttgart, an old rivalry renewed here this evening. And here's the kickoff. We are underway. It's going to be taken by an up back. A little bit of running room trying to get outside, and then he is swarmed under right about the 37-yard line, and that's going to be about it. Jarrell Hobbs on the return, and Stuttgart will take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Dollarway with speed on both sides of the ball, of course, defensively, led by Chadarius Avery, junior linebacker. He's having an outstanding junior season. Play action, they're going to roll out here, a little bootleg, and it looked like it was short. They're going to say he hauled it in just before it hit the ground, and going to give him a gain of about 8, maybe 9 on the play. DeMonte Vincer on the catch. 2nd down and 2 coming up here for the Ricebirds. Lots of speed, as I mentioned, for Dollarway. Liddell plays both sides. Of course, the quarterback also playing safety. You're going to see that out of several players here for Dollarway, but athletes all over the place. Handoff straight ahead. A little bit of running room before Avery stacks him up, and then the cavalry arrives, but not before a gain of about 10 on the carry, and a 1st down for the Ricebirds. Ripping off 10 there was Tyler Luster. 5'8", 226. Plays linebacker. He'll run it as well. Just underway, 1 minute in here. 11 minutes to go. Opening drive of the game, no score. Malik Brassfield is the quarterback. Handoff and hit hard. Nothing there. Big time hit up front. One of the senior captains, Nicholas Woodfork, on the stop. A gain of about a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Trick play. Handoff trying to get wide, and they're not going to get there. Into is there to eat him up in the backfield, and a short loss on the play as Kavion Into was not fooled, and Jackson Kennedy Loses a yard, makes it 3rd down and 10 for Stuttgart. Third and 10, the ball spotted at the Stuttgart, or Dollarway 45 rather. Rolling out to his right. Eludes one man, and then he is taken down hard, and another loss on the play. And it's another Into, Kamari Into this time on the sack, a loss of 2, and the Riceburgs will have to punt it away. Outstanding closing speed by Dollarway forces Stuttgart to punt it away on their opening possession. Henry Murphy, the deep man, standing back at his own 10-yard line. Line drive kick. Murphy takes it on a bounce, picks it up. Going far side, then he's going to be stacked up in the middle of the field. Short gain on the return there for Murphy, and that's where Dollarway will take over, 1st and 10. And let's see where they spot him at, just inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. So 9 minutes to go, first quarter, no score. Dollarway holds on their opening possession defensively. Now this is their first crack at it offensively. Led by all-everything quarterback Joshua Liddell, but many weapons offensively as well. They'll run out of this wishbone attack. Keyshawn Williams featured along with Darius Robinson. Liddell operates under center. And a handoff straight ahead. It's going to be Keyshawn Williams for a short gain of about 4, maybe 5 on the first down carry there. Dollarway's version of ground and pound, but they will do a lot of misdirection. Don't know who it's going to. Run a little option. They'll throw out of it, lull you to sleep, and then hit you over the top with the deep pass. Once again, Liddell takes his time as the play clock winds down to 6. Trying to get wide here, and out of bounds is Keyshawn Williams, and Williams has enough for a first down, a gain of 9 on the carry. And that'll move the chains. First down, Dollarway. Stops the clock at 8:15 to go. Dollarway been scoring early and often as they have been blowing out opponents at a record pace this season. Really like not a close game yet for the Cardinals. 7-0, looking for 8-0 here tonight. Under center. Handoff, trying to get to the outside, and just not a whole lot there. Darius Robinson on the carry, and Robinson is going to lose yardage. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 coming up for Dollarway. 7:55 and counting. Kevion into wide left. And Murphy wide to the right. This time, Liddell will operate of a semi-shotgun or a pistol-type formation. He's going to keep it, try to go wide here. Liddell going to try to get the corner. Liddell sprinting near side into the Dollarway sideline. A positive yardage, a gain of about 5, maybe 6. We'll give him close to 7. Call it 3rd down and about 5 coming up here for the Cardinals. Out of bounds with 7:20 to play. May see it stay in the hands of Liddell. In the backfield for the Cardinals, Keyshawn Williams. You got Darius Robinson in the slot to the left. Again, man in motion, fake the handoff. Liddell's going to keep it. Nice little cut back, and then taken down for a short gain right at the yard marker. He needed 5, and it's going to be very close. Let's see where they mark him at here. They're going to measure this. It appears to be enough for a first down, but we're going to measure. Now they do signal first down. So the Cardinals do indeed pick up the first down on 3rd and 5. Got about 5 and a half for Liddell there. That moves the chains, and Dollarway will keep the football here with 7:13 to play in the first quarter. No score early on here. Dollarway held Stuttgart on their first possession. Here's a handoff. Robinson, nice cut back, and then taken down for a gain of about 4 off the right side. Brings up 2nd down and 6. This is where Dollarway is so good. They'll pound you to death with the running game, and then when you least expect it, that's when they pop the big one on you in the air. Under center this time, Liddell. Handoff, straight ahead, nothing there. Robinson's going to have to eat it. He was stacked up and hit instantly. Levante Kelly and DeMonte Vincer in on the stop for the Ricebirds. And it's now 3rd down and 5 coming up here. Once again out of the wishbone attack. Joshua Liddell under center. He's going to keep it left, and he's not going to get there. Taken down shy of the first down. Only picks up about a yard on the carry. And it's going to be 4th down and a long 3 coming up here for Dollarway, and it's decision time for Cortez Lee. Doing a great job here at Dollarway is Cortez. He's thinking about it. Thinking about going for it here, and may want to call a timeout. They're bringing in Avery here at the last second, it looks like. And they are going to run a play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk about it. The play clock was winding down on the Cardinals, and they want to make sure they get this play right. It's 4th down and 4 coming up with 4:56 to go. We'll see what Coach Cortez Lee has in store here on this 4th down and 4 coming up for Dollarway. 4:56 to go, first quarter, no score. Ball spotted just shy of midfield. And a big play early on in this one. Two receivers, wishbone set here under center. Maybe try to get them jump off sides. Nope, they snap it. Sprinting right, Liddell trying to make a move, and he's going to be close to the first down, but it looks like he's a little shy. A little bit shy. As Stuttgart was able to come up with a big 4th down stop there. He needed 4 and got about 3.5. We got a personal foul penalty against Dollarway. It's going to be declined. Maybe a chop block. And they decline it. It's going to be first down for Stuttgart. They'll take over at their own 48-yard line with 4:48 to go. Here in the opening quarter of the game, no score so far. This high-powered Dollarway team off to a little bit of a slow start. Defense has been the theme early on here. Handoff, not a whole lot there. Trying to find it up the middle. A.J. Alford was there for the Cardinals. Gain of about 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. Malik Brassfield, the quarterback. Tyler Luster. Luster. Nope, it's going to be Brassfield trying to get to the edge. And a big hit, but not after Brassfield picked up big yardage, a gain of about 15, maybe 16 on the play, and a big first down for Stuttgart as Brassfield took it, faked the handoff, took it up the left side near his own sideline and picked up a big gain. First down for Stuttgart, their biggest play of the game so far. 4 minutes to go. Here in the first, no score, but Stuttgart is driving their second possession of the game here. Luster takes the handoff, trying to bounce it outside and get some positive yards. Tackle by Avery and company. Woodfork there. Liddell, host of Cardinals, coming in on the stop. Avery was the first one there, and a gain of about 6, maybe 7. So Stuttgart able to penetrate this speedy Dollarway defense early on. Brassfield under center. I formation coming up here. Luster dots the I. Gonna throw it. Going up top, and there's no one home. Literally just threw it away and threw it nearly in a nearby neighborhood. And not sure if it was just a broken play or what, but a clear throwaway there for Brassfield, and he'll live to see another down. It's 3rd down and 4 coming up. Again, I formation. Luster dots the I. Luster takes the handoff, makes a man miss, picks up the first down and more for Stuttgart as they get inside the 20 down to about the 17. And Luster able to find some running room off the left side, cut it back to the right, and Stuttgart's in business here, 1st and 10 at the 17. 3 minutes and counting. And the Ricebirds are threatening to score first here. Luster again made one man miss, a stiff arm, but he will not get away from the second wave. Cordera, McDonald and company coming in on the stop there in the backfield. That's some of that Dollarway speed we talked about. Short gain on the play. 2nd down about 9 as the entire press box is shaking. It's also shaking the camera. 2nd down. Handoff Luster right side, then he hit a wall. Named Avery. And Ento, a host of Mad Cardinals there. 3rd down and 4 coming up. And a big play here just outside of the 10-yard line for Stuttgart. Gonna lose my viewpoint here towards the right side of the pylon on this end of the field, so I apologize if that happens. Brassfield trying to get some movement up front. Dollarway not biting. And now we do have movement on the left side over here. And it is an offside penalty, so a 3rd and 4. They give Stuttgart a freebie here and a first down. It's going to be 1st down and goal to go for Stuttgart after the offsides penalty on 3rd down and 4. So now 1st and goal. And Stuttgart is sitting pretty here. Dollarway's going to have to bow their neck and make a great stand as this fast-moving first quarter is winding down. Just a little over a minute to go. No score first quarter. Stuttgart threatening here. Brassfield, handoff Luster. Luster is hit falling forward, and he's going to be inside the 5 down to about the 4. Second down and goal from the 4. 55 seconds and counting here in the first. Handoff, Luster trying to go left with it. Hit immediately, some positive yardage. But he's going to be just shy of the 1 yard line, so 3rd down and goal from the 1. Maybe 4 down territory coming up here shortly for Stuttgart. They know they can't afford to blow an opportunity like this. We're down to 15 seconds. They may let it just run down here. The play clock and game clock are pretty much right on together. And it looks like they're going to be content with letting it run out. And that's exactly what we got here. So after 1 quarter of play, no score, Stuttgart and Dollarway. Defense is the theme early as Stuttgart has eaten up the first quarter clock. They'll have a 3rd down and goal from the 1 when we come back, starting in the second quarter. All right, here's the first play of the second quarter coming up. Dollarway, Stuttgart, no score, 3rd down and goal from the 1. Brassfield with a quarterback keeper and still no call yet. Stuttgart thinks they've scored, but we have yet to see an official signal. And he's going to be marked just shy of the goal line. It's going to be 4th down and goal. And maybe about a length of the football away. Big play early right here. 4th down and goal from inside the 1 yard line. Dollarway trying to come up with a big stop. Stuttgart trying to strike first. Luster is in the backfield. Brassfield, the quarterback. Quarterback keeper off the right side. It's going to be close. And now finally we see a late signal coming in. Touchdown Stuttgart. The Ricebirds on 4th down and goal from inside the 1. Get a quarterback keeper off the right side from Brassfield. And it's 6-0 with 11:10 to go here in the second quarter. Extra point coming up here. For the Ricebirds. And it's a fake, and end around. Brassfield's going to throw it in the corner of the end zone and incomplete, and he got hit hard. They run a fake PAT, and that could loom large later in the game. Remember that. 6-0 Stuttgart with 11:10 to go, early second quarter. And the Ricebirds are set to kick it away here in just a moment. Jake Beasley set to kick it away here for, or check that, Jackson Kennedy rather. And it's going to be taken by Markel Scott. Scott reverses field, looks for a block. Nice cutback, still on his feet. Trying to set up something, but he's not going to be able to get out of the grasp of Levante Kelly, who was able to shut down Scott before he got loose as he was getting ready to come back towards the Dollarway sideline and looking for something big. But Dollarway will take over, 1st down and 10. Just outside of their own 20. 10:58 to go. Slow start to this one for the Cardinals, who have really yet to be tested. Down 6-0. Here early in the second quarter. It looks like they will be tested a little bit stronger here this evening. Liddell under center. Keyshawn Williams takes the handoff, tries to get to the corner, and he's not going to get there, and he breaks a tackle, but that's going to be it. And the ball comes loose here at the tail end of the play, and Stuttgart says they have it. Dollarway thought it was down, and running up the right sideline was Levante Kelly. Still waiting on a call from the officials here. Looked like he was down on the play, and Kelly stripped it away and took off running with it. And they're going to give Stuttgart the football. My, oh my. So Kelly just kept playing, and there was no whistle, so Stuttgart is going to come away with a big turnover here to make matters worse for the Cardinals. So they will be tested here tonight. Could be a blessing in disguise for Coach Cortez Lee's team as we approach close to the playoffs. You're going to need some tests. See what his team's made of, a little bit of adversity, and he's going to see it early on in this ball game, trailing 6-0. And now Stuttgart's got it first down and goal at about the 7 here after the fumble by Williams, and Levante Kelly rather, picked it up and nearly housed it. We're going to have a flag on the play. False start is going to go against the Ricebergs. That'll back them up to about the 12. .10:38 to go before halftime. First down and goal from the 12. Brasfield, hand off to Luster. He's a load, 226 pounds, but he hits a wall there at about the 9-yard line, a gain of 3 on the carry. So Dollarway going to try to hold again here. Stuttgart really hasn't done anything fancy. Just ground and pound. They take their 3 and 4 yards here and there and have a 6-0 lead. After the turnover, looking for more. Rollout, going to throw it this time. Brasfield in trouble, and he's going to have to eat it out of bounds. Now a late flag comes in way after the play. And they're going to have a personal foul penalty, it looks like. Late hit out of bounds, but now they call intentional grounding. So they had to talk about it. Looked like he maybe tried to throw it as he was going out of bounds there, and Brasfield is going to take a pretty costly penalty here. That's a loss of down and the yardage. Now you're looking at 3rd down and goal from about the 20-yard line. So that was a big penalty here in this ball game. 9:58 to go, second quarter, an intentional grounding penalty on Malik Brasfield, the sophomore quarterback for Stuttgart. Trying to avoid the sack and throw it at the last second. Didn't work. Handoff Luster left side and got a little bit of running room. Taken down at about the 15, a gain of 5, so 4th down and goal from the 15. Now on to attempt a field goal is going to be Jackson Kennedy. Right here in the middle of the field. This is going to be about a 33-yard attempt for Kennedy. The kick is up, and it looks like it's wide right. No good. So the turnover does not cost Dollarway this time, and it's still a 6-0 ball game as Dollarway was able to avoid that first down and goal from the 7 and resulted in a 4th down and goal from the 15, a 33-yard field goal attempt that was no good, wide right by Jackson Kennedy. So let's see if Dollarway can finally get something going offensively. This has been a stubborn Riceburg defense early on here in this ball game with 9:16 to go, early second quarter. Stuttgart's done a pretty nice job of limiting what Dollarway likes to do. Play clock is yet to begin. Now it starts to run. Josh Liddell this time, little semi-shotgun, kind of a pistol-style formation. Man in motion. Fake the handoff. Liddell, stiff arm, goes wide, breaks a tackle. Good yardage off the right side for Liddell as he's able to pick up about 8, maybe 9 yards, but there is a flag down on the right side of the field over here. Let's see what we got. Maybe a hold over here. They're pointing back towards Dollarway. Oh, they called a false start. Legal motion on Dollarway, which is usually a dead ball penalty at the beginning of the play. And so instead of an 8-yard gain, they're going to lose 5 and make it 1st and 15. And that's just kind of the way it's gone here in the first half for this Dollarway offense. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Just yet to get going fully. So seeing their first true test. Dollarway down 6-0 here with 9 minutes to go before halftime. Don't forget at halftime, we'll be honoring the 1988 championship team here at Dollarway. Liddell gonna throw it, cranking it up, going deep up the left sideline and incomplete. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Fabian Ento, and he had a step on him, but just overthrew him just a little bit up the left sideline and out of bounds. So they took a shot deep, maybe to try to loosen up this Stuttgart defense that's piling it up in the box. 2nd down and 15 for the Cardinals. Ball spotted just inside their own 15-yard line. Shotgun here for Liddell. This time they'll spread it out 5 wide, no backs. Man in motion. They'll hand it off on the end around and just nowhere to go. Trying to bounce off a would-be tackler was Darius Robinson, but once again, Stuttgart so far matching speed for speed with Dollarway, which is a rarity for the Cardinals this year. They've had more athletes on both sides of the ball against everyone they played, and Stuttgart coming in at 4-3, but so far Stuttgart stiff test for the Cardinals. 8 minutes to play, second quarter, 6-0 Stuttgart. 3rd down and 11. Man in motion, Liddell rolling, throwing. Passes caught. It is. Great catch. Fabian Ento hauls it in, but is it enough for a first? I believe he's got it for a 1st down. It is. A gain of 13 on the play and a 1st down for Dollarway right in their sideline. He goes up high and gets a foot down before he goes out of bounds, and an outstanding grab by Fabian Ento, 6'4", 170 senior receiver. Makes a big-time play there. Maybe the shot in the arm the Cardinals needed. Handoff right side, good block, breaking a tackle, Robinson. Still on his feet, trying to hit the sideline. Robinson is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Dollarway, yes sir. Right up the sideline. I apologize as I'm blocked by the barrier here. You couldn't see it, but taking it all the way for the touchdown. 68 yards for the score. Darius Robinson to the house. A flag is down near the Stuttgart sideline as this Dollarway crowd is rocking here. It looks like appears that it's going to go against Stuttgart here, but let's wait and see. Maybe an unsportsmanlike penalty. Let's see what we got here on the sideline as the head referee is going to come over and talk to Cortez Lee, and let's see if maybe it's something he wants to take on the kickoff or not. But I don't know. That could be what we got. Unsportsmanlike, going to go against the Ricebergs, and it's going to be enforced on the kickoff. So that worked out real well for Dollarway. Game tied at 6 with 7:35 to go, and you won't see a better run than the one you just saw a moment ago by Darius Robinson. And I apologize again from my vantage point up here in the press box, I'm blocked off the last 20 yards if it's on the near side pylon, and that's what happened as he went right up the sideline and I couldn't see it. So my deepest apologies for that. Dollarway, they always go for 2 here. Tied at 6. Liddell under center, trying to break the tie. 7:35 to go before halftime. Gonna throw it. Little fade in the back of the end zone. Incomplete, looking for Into. Pretty good coverage over there. And good coverage by Kendall Hill on Into, and the PAT two-point conversion's no good. So Dollarway will kick it off here in just a moment with 7:35 to go. Second quarter, we're all tied up at 6. $7:35 to go before halftime, and the penalty on the unsportsmanlike penalty there on Stuttgart on that last touchdown run. They were probably still steaming about the play before that on the 3rd down and 11 pass play that was ruled a catch. Cordero McDonald's going to boot it away here, and he's kicking off from the Stuttgart 45. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Look for a touchback here. Kicks it deep and taken and in the goal line, a yard deep. You cannot return it in high school football when it gets into the end zone. Jackson Kennedy caught it right at the goal line, so Stuttgart will take over at their own 20-yard line on the touchback. Tied at 6, 7:35 remaining before halftime. And we got a good one here from Dollarway. The Rice Birds and the Cardinals hooking up. And a big 2-4A matchup. 7-0 Dollarway, 4-3 Stuttgart. Brassfield, hands off, Luster, nowhere to go. Luster meet Cordero McDonald, tried to get to the edge. McDonald wouldn't let him get there. And a loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11 coming up. Dollarway with all the momentum here. Luster remains in the game. I formation, 2 receivers to the right. Again, it's going to go to Luster. He barrels his way on the right side, picks up about 6 yards as he just lowers his head and forces his way for positive yardage. A gain of about 6 brings up 3rd and 5 for the Rice Birds. Malik Brassfield, quarterback under center. And that's going to be movement up front on Stuttgart. That's going to back them up now and make it 3rd down and 3rd and about 11. 3rd and 5 coming up here. False start. So Stuttgart now, all that momentum they had early on, they were playing flawless football now, showing some chinks in the armor a little bit. As Dollarway is now getting some breaks and creating their breaks and their own momentum. But still not able to shake these Rice Birds as they have dominated time of possession here in the first half. 3rd down, and we'll call it 9, and then we're going to have movement again on Stuttgart. Or did they call a timeout? Let's see. It's going to be movement again. False start, back them up. Now it's going to be 3rd and 14 for Stuttgart. Third down and 14. Gonna throw it here. Cranking it up top, right side, and nearly intercepted, incomplete. Nearly picked off by James Smith, and that's going to force a Stuttgart punt deep in their own territory with 5:42 to go. Good job by that Dollarway defense. After they got a score, they got a shutdown series. After that, they'll get it back here with good field position. Murphy's back deep. He's a dangerous return man, and the up back on the punt here is lead blocker is Darius Robinson, who just took one 68 yards to the house on Dollarway's last offensive possession with 5:42 to go here before halftime. Pretty decent kick. Murphy's going to take it right off his shoe tops. Look out, right side, trying to get to the edge. Drags a Rice bird up to about the 35-yard line or so, and here come the Cardinals. Good defensive stop after a touchdown. Now they get great field position and primed and ready to score again with 5:29 to go before halftime. They'll mark it at about the 32-yard line. And Dollarway is in business again here. They'll break huddle with 5.5 to play here before half. Wishbone attack. Williams and Robinson. And it's going to go to Robinson, trying to get to the edge and not able to get there. Again, good sure-handed tackling by Stuttgart. And a loss of about 2 on the play. Second down, about 12 coming up. Wishbone attack again. Liddell under center. Quarterback keeper, room off the right side, driving hard, running by Liddell before he's finally taken down, but not before he picked up a big gain on the play. Let's see where they mark it down. And it is a first down inside the 20, down to the 18, a gain of 14 on the carry there for Liddell. And again, this barrier is going to block the right side of the field here, so you're not going to be able to see it once it gets near the Dollarway sideline inside the 20. And my apologies for that. Try to do better next game, see if we can correct this. Handoff, right side, stuck for a short game was Robinson. Four minutes to go. Gain of about 4 there by Robinson. Dollarway takes their time. Liddell, handoff. Robinson again makes one man miss. You're not going to be able to see it, folks, sorry. Off the right side, and a nice pickup inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. First down and goal for Dollarway. Boy, and I hate it. You're not going to be able to see it on that side of the field over here, and nothing I can really do about it with the tight room space and the barrier that's in my way here. So we just need Dollarway to score off the left side instead of the right side, and you'll be able to see it. First down and goal. Handoff, here we go. Trying to go wide. Williams makes a man miss. Still driving inside the 5, down to about the 2-yard line. Strong running there by Keyshawn Williams, but he's going to be a little bit short of the touchdown. Out of bounds, or was he? Nope. Clock's rolling at 3:05 to go. Mark him out actually at about the 4. Quick snap, straight ahead. A flag is down. It's going to be a false start, I believe. And it is. False start on Dollarway with 2:45 to go, and that's a big penalty. So instead of second down and goal from the 4, now you're talking second goal from the 9. So second down and goal for the 9 coming up. Murphy wide right, Into wide left. Wishbone right up the middle here. Liddell, quarterback keeper, nice cutback straight ahead, and then stacked up and pulled backwards, but forward progress is going to get him inside the 5. And the yard markers are not painted on the field, or hash marks either, so it's a little difficult to see where the yardage is on the field. I believe we're looking at just around the 5-yard line, maybe just outside of the 5, about the 6. Gonna throw it, fade in the back of the end zone, going up high for the catch. Yes, sir, touchdown, Dollarway. Kavion Into goes up high, the 6'4" receiver. Throw it up, young fella, and he snatches it out of the air. Great throw by Liddell. Into goes up high and snatches it out of the sky for a touchdown in the back of the end zone. And Dollarway has their first lead of the game here with 1:36 to go. Before halftime, it's now 12-6, and they'll go for 2 again. Liddell, right side to Robinson, stacked up, trying to get a push, and he is not going to get in there. So Stuttgart not making it easy on Dollarway, but the Cardinals do have their first lead of the game. 12-6 with the kickoff coming up. Dollarway now on top with 1:36 to go before halftime. Set to kick it away here, Cordero McDonald. With Dollarway leading 12-6 now, 12 unanswered for the undefeated Cardinals. But it has not been easy here at home against Stuttgart. Taking it about the 20-yard line, straight ahead, and taken down at about the 33. That was Jackson Kennedy on the return. 90 seconds left before halftime. Brasfield this time in the shotgun, fakes the handoff straight ahead. Nice move, trying to get to the edge, and then he's going to be taken down by Avery and company there, but had a quick burst. But Avery showing that closing speed, able to close it up very quickly on that first down. Quarterback design keeper, and a gain of about 4, maybe 5 by Brasfield, give him 4 yards. But just over a minute left before halftime. They're going to have to hurry, or the Ricebirds, if they want to score here, down 12-6. They got a long ways to go as they are at their own 38-yard line. End around. Makes one man miss, and then a big hit. Coming in was Avery, and Avery laying the wood as he lowers the boom. And Jackson Kennedy trying to get wide there, and Tredarius Avery not having any of it. Was enough for a first, however. At the 47 of Stuttgart, 34 seconds left before halftime. Brasfield straight ahead, stacked up right at midfield. He'll get to the 48 of Dollarway. Donald Robinson Jr. and A.J. Alford on the stop for the Cardinals. 20 seconds left before halftime. And a timeout called on the field. So we are moments away from halftime. Just 20 seconds left here before halftime. Could be the final play coming up. For Stuttgart, Brasfield sprints to his right. Gonna throw it, and out of bounds. Stops the clock with 15 seconds. Brings up 3rd down and 6 for the Rice Birds. So 3rd down and 6 coming up here, 15 seconds left. Brasfield takes the shotgun snap, trying to set up a screen here, and they got him at midfield. And finally corralled and stacked up at about the 37-yard line with 4 seconds left, and a timeout was called by Stuttgart. They'll have one final play coming up here. Final play of the half coming up here. Dollarway in a prevent defense. 4 seconds left, 12-6. And he's going to throw it. It is caught over the middle, but then taken down hard by Avery, and that's going to end the first half of play. As we head to the locker room. And at halftime, it's Dollarway 12, Stuttgart 6. We have some halftime festivities and acknowledgement and interview coming up with the superintendent for Dollarway here in just a moment, so stay tuned for that. 12-6 Dollarway at the half over Stuttgart. At 12-6. Dollarway with the lead here at the break. And now with the superintendent of Dollarway, and we're going to use this as our makeshift mic right here. Why don't you just introduce yourself to our UAPB television crowd here new superintendent at Dollarway. Just kind of introduce yourself and tell us about some of the great things going on at Dollarway.
Well, I'm Bobby Ackland, superintendent of Dollarway School District, and we have a lot of great things going on at Dollarway. First thing I'm so proud of is our student body and their behaviors and the leadership responsibility that they've taken on. And then we're working together with the community to try to bring Dollarway back where it needs to be.
Well, it's definitely, I can tell, a lot of improvement really in the whole community in the north side of Pine Bluff. And really, it takes everyone to take a lot of pride back in their community and get it back to what it used to be.
Yes, it does. And we just take pride in the spirit of Dollarway, the community spirit, and the alumni spirit that we have. And we want to get the district back to the community, let the community be a part of our district, because it belongs to the community. And we appreciate the support that we're getting.
Well, I know one thing you're trying to do is improve the facilities and the whole school district of Dollarway. If you look around town and their facilities, even over at Townsend Park, close to UAPB, everything is getting a facelift, and I know you're wanting to do that over here at the high school as well. And just kind of talk a little bit about that without getting into any great details, but I know you got a lot of great plans coming up.
Yeah, we have some facility issues that we want to address. We have some fairly good facilities, but there's room for improvement in some areas. And we want to do something with our athletic program. We need a new stadium here for our kids. We have quality athletes, and we also need a new basketball facility. And we're going to partner with the communities, corporations, and anyone that'll catch hands with us and try to get that for our kids. We may have to go to the community for some support, but we'll do whatever we have to do to help our kids to have the same quality of facilities that other districts around them. And so that's our goal to do that.
Well, a new athletic director here, Lee Hardman, but he's no stranger to this area, a legendary head coach here, and not only here in Pine Bluff, but in the state of Arkansas. And it's kind of neat. He's from Stuttgart, and they're playing Stuttgart here tonight, so a little bit of a coincidence. But talk about his addition. I know you were just thrilled to be able to add Lee Hardman back into the fold here, because he's an iconic figure in this area.
Exactly. We had a great athletic director, Crystal Scott, and she resigned, and Coach Hardman became available at the same time. And words can't explain how excited we are, and I am, and the whole community, to have him back at Dollarway. And I think you can see tonight how the community has rallied around him, and some of the signs, advertisement on the fence, you can see how the community is rallying around him. And he's not only an asset in the athletic department, but he's an asset across the district with the respect that the people, the community, employees, and so forth, and the children have for him.
Well, we're here at halftime. It's 12-6. This is really Dollarway's first true test. Yeah. Early on, they've just been, as we're battling the band here at halftime right now, but that's our own battle of the bands, if you will. But Dollarway's having an unbelievable season. They've been steamrolling over everybody, and I mentioned during the broadcast, it's good for them to have a test. We're getting close to playoff time. You're not going to beat everybody by half 100, right. And it's good to have a good test late in the season. Yes,
our kids need a little pushback before we go into the playoff part of our season. We need to see how they can play behind, we know how they can play ahead, but we need to see how they work through adversity, and I think they're sticking with it tonight pretty good.
All right, Superintendent, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, and we'll look forward to having you and featuring Dollarway on UAPB TV Sports in the near future.
Thank you, and I just want to say we appreciate what you do and what UAPB, how they're partnering with us as well. So we all are part of the community in this together.
Absolutely. The north side, UAPB, Dollarway, Lincoln hand in hand. And we're at the half here, 12-6. We'll take a break, come back, and we'll have the second half coming up for you. Dollarway and Stuttgart.
Nobody does it better.
Great halftime performance by the Dollarway High School Marching Band. We are moments away from the opening kickoff here of the second half. A tight contest here in 2-4A matchup. Dollarway leading Stuttgart 12-6. Stuttgart struck first early second quarter and 12 unanswered by Dollarway to close out the second quarter. Dollarway won the toss, elected to play defense first, so they get the football to start the second half. On to kick it away is Jackson Kennedy for Stuttgart. But a tight contest indeed for Coach Cortez Lee's ball club. And their first true test, if you will. And bobbled out of bounds almost on the kickoff. Somehow he kept it alive, and Scott breaks one tackle, and then he's going to go down hard at about the 25-yard line. And he was bobbling it, almost a squib-type kick. And his hands are a little slick there. Scott is coming over to the sideline, kind of rubbing his gloves a little bit, looking at him. And he almost bobbled it out of bounds. He was able to corral it and get a little bit of yardage before he was taken down. But they'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 25. That's where Dollarway will take over as we begin the third quarter of play. They're leading 12-6. Wishbone formation coming up here for Joshua Liddell. Robinson and Williams in the backfield. And end around a fake. It's going to be a handoff to Murphy. Murphy's got something. Murphy at midfield. Murphy to the 30. Murphy to the 20, to the 10. Murphy to the house. Yes, sir. Touchdown. Taking it end around and to the house. 75 yards and untouched. Henry Murphy, the junior receiver for Dollarway, cribs it from 75 deep. And it wasn't even close. 11:36 to go, and just like that, one play, light that baby up. 18-6. Now Dollarway flexing their muscles a bit with 18 unanswered after trailing 6-0. So Murphy on the fake end around takes it untouched for 75 yards, and the two-point conversion coming up here for Liddell. Going to throw it fade again, and it's picked off, but a penalty flag. It's going to be pass interference on Levante Kelly. Kelly at 5'8", trying to cover the 6'4" Into, and going to get called for interference. Didn't give him a chance to catch the ball. They call a hold on him there. And move it up half the distance. Now you could probably just keep it on the ground here with Liddell if you want to. Back with that wishbone look. It is going to be Liddell off the left side, gets a surge, and he's in there for the 2. Yes, sir. Dollarway now leads 20-6 with 11:36 to go here, opening up the third quarter of play. And that's exactly how Cortez Lee wanted his team to respond coming out of the locker room. And he challenged them at halftime, and he's getting the response he was looking for. As Dollarway comes out with a big touchdown and two-point conversion. Now leading 20-6 with 11:36 to go here in the third. Cordero McDonald set to boot it away here. You can feel Stuttgart is right at their breaking point as Dollarway is looking to take flight and put this game away. Now up by 2 touchdowns, but they've scored 3 touchdowns unanswered. McDonald's kick. Going to be taken by Kelly from the 10, hit hard. Rocked. Markel Scott, he can run it and he can hit a little bit too on special teams. Boy, only 30 seconds have gone by here in the third quarter, and it has been power-packed, to say the least. So now let's see how Stuttgart responds, down by 2 touchdowns. Looking a little shell-shocked here as Dollarway's looking to blow this game open. Trying to get to the edge and will not get there, and guess who? Outstanding effort getting to the edge there by Frederick Wade. Wade's a ball player. Sure-handed tackler Avery Wade. Peyton, Woodfork, of course Liddell, and a host of others for this very fast, speedy, athletic Dollarway defense. Brassfield is going to throw it now. Setting up a screen out in the flat. Had him open, but not a very good pass intended for Tyreek Walker, the 5'6" senior running back, and overthrew Walker, and just like that, a 3 and out, and that's exactly what Cortez Lee wanted. A quick touchdown, a 3 and out. Now you have all the momentum, you lead by 2 touchdowns, and you finally got this thing rolling in the right direction. It took a while, but Dollarway's back on track. But they're going to go for it instead. It is 3rd down. Check that, 3rd and long. And the pass is caught on the right sideline, and then he's just hammered over there right in front of the Ricebird sideline. And Avery, again, just laying the wood, and he's going to be shy of the 1st down. It will bring up 4th down and about 4 here for Stuttgart, and they may go for this. And they will. They're sensing urgency here early on, even though there's plenty of time left in the 3rd quarter. They sense that the game is teetering right now. So they'll go for it here on 4th down and 4. 8 in the box, handoff Luster, and Luster is stacked up. And it's going to be close, but I don't think he got it. They might measure it, but he appears to be a little short. No measurement needed, I believe. Let's see. They may measure. And they're going to measure it just to make sure, but it appears to be short. Appears to be about half a football short. But let's see. We'll see if he got it here. And it's not even close. It's basically a full yard short. And Dollarway's defense has held. So Dollarway takes over. First down. Now let's see, check that. Yes, first down and 10. I'll get it together. 1st and 10, 9:55 to go. Dollarway takes over at about the Stuttgart 36. Liddell gonna throw it over the middle, and it is caught. Robinson's got it, and now he's gonna be corralled, but he gets forward progress at about the 17-yard line, and it's a first down for Dollarway. 9:40 and counting here in the 3rd. 20-6, Dollarway back in control now. Trailed 6-0 in the 2nd quarter, but 20 unanswered since then, and threatening for more here. Fake handoff, or is it? Nope. Gave it to Robinson. He had nowhere to go. Boy, he should have kept it. Liddell could have walked into the end zone, but one of those last-second decisions, and he handed it off instead. Darius Robinson had to eat it and lost a little bit. Loss of 2, caught 2nd down and 12 from the 20. Wishbone attack here for the Cardinals. Gonna throw it. Going up top, I'm gonna lose it over there. Into in the back of the end zone, loses it, but I couldn't see it anyway. Again, blocked by the barrier, and it's just that part of the field right here where I am not gonna be able to see it, folks. Third down and 11 coming up here. Starting to throw it a lot more here in the second half. Here on this chilly evening in Pine Bluff on the north side of town, Dollarway and Stuttgart. Undefeated Dollarway 7-0, 4-3 Stuttgart. Keeping it, Liddell, stiff arm, drags a man, and then he's going to be stacked up, still fighting for yardage. Gets about 4 on the play, and that's about it, but a hard-earned 4 yards. Going to be 4th down and about 8 coming up. .818 and counting here in the third. Fourth down and 8. Liddell under center. Roll out. Going to throw it. Back of the end zone. It's caught. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Dollarway. Kevion Into finds an opening spot. A little soft spot there over the middle and in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. About a 17-yard strike there from Liddell to Into. Second time they've hooked up here tonight. 7:37 to go, and it's now 26 unanswered for Dollarway. They lead 26-6. Midway through the third here, and again, they'll go for a 2-point conversion. A big 4th down and 8 play there, and a 17-yard touchdown pass. Liddell rolling left, a little option pitch. Williams is stacked up, and he's not going to get anything. The last second little pitch there by Liddell, and Williams had to eat it at about the 5. So 26-6 our score, 7:37 to go here in the third, and Dollarway set to kick it away, but they are in full control of this ball game now. McDonald set to kick it away here with Dollarway leading 26-6, 7:37 to go in the third. Jackson Kennedy back deep for the Rice Birds. And it's going to go to Kelly, and Kelly is taken down by Robinson. Just shy of the 30 at about the 28, maybe the 29-yard line. So that's where Brassfield and company will take over. .733 to go. Now or never for Stuttgart, as Dollarway has snatched this game up, and they have full control. Man in motion is Kelly. Brassfield's going to keep it himself, and he's hit hard. And Woodfork, the gravedigger, just slams him back in the backfield for a loss. A loss of 2 for Big Woodfork. The young fella can play some D-line. Just steamrolled Brassfield, and a loss of 2, 2nd down and 12. We'll spread them out here. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to keep it, Brassfield, and he almost had a little crease there and taken down quickly by Cordero McDonald with a nice stop. Gain of about 3. Third down, a long 8 coming up. Spread him out again, Brassfield. He's a quick quarterback now. He can be elusive at times. Spread him out and see if he can run it. Got a man in motion. It's fullback. Brassfield, he will throw it, going up top, looking deep, and it's caught. And getting loose there for just a moment inside the 30-yard line, down to the 27. Levante Kelly hauls it in. Or was it Hobbs? Nevertheless, first down, Ricebirds on a long 3rd and 8. And I know Cortez Lee's not going to be very happy about giving up the long bomb downfield. Stuttgart fighting back. They have it at the 28. Kennedy in motion, fake handoff, Brassfield spinning for extra yardage. Has a little bit of room, but not a whole lot there. Gain of about 3. .535 and counting. Here in the 3rd. Dollarway in control, leading 26-6. Stuttgart on the move for the first time in a long time in this game. And they hand it in around. Kennedy trying to get to the edge, and he is smashed. Into. Kavion Into, hello, playing both sides of the ball. That big 6'4", 170 frame, he's a receiver, but don't let him fool you. He'll hit you on the defensive side as well, and he squared up Kennedy and drove him backwards for a textbook tackle there, and brings up 3rd down and 6. .448 and counting here in the 3rd. Malik Brassfield, the quarterback for Stuttgart, sprints right. Some time, throws it, got a man complete. Taken down inside the 15 by Avery, but not before Jordan Dorsett makes a first down catch at about the 13. So Stuttgart, their best drive of the half by far, and really their best maybe drive of the game. Quarterback keeper right side, Brassfield was hit in the backfield by Kamari Into, tripped him up just a little bit, and the rest of the Cardinals take him down after that. Short gain on the play of maybe about 1.5 yards. 4 minutes and counting. Fast moving 3rd quarter here. Shotgun snap coming up, Kennedy in motion. They fake the handoff to Kennedy. Brassfield left side, and short yardage again. Cordero McDonald on the stop for the Cardinals. Gain of about 3, brings up 3rd down and about 6 here for Stuttgart. They can get a first down at around the 2-yard line. Maybe the 3. Third down and 6. from the 9, sprinting. Brassfield to his right. Gonna keep it. Got some room. Diving close to the goal line, and it should set up a first down and goal. So first down and goal for Brassfield and the Ricebirds, as quarterback Malik Brassfield is showing a lot of fight here tonight. Not giving up. This play was extended on a 3rd down and long, a huge pass play. Now first and goal from around the 1. Handoff, Luster. Luster is in. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Stuttgart has dented the scoreboard once again. It took them a while. With 2:36 to go here in the 3rd, the Ricebirds have trimmed the lead to 26-12. And they will attempt an extra point here instead of going for 2. Jackson Kennedy is on to kick it here. Nearly blocked. Kick is up, and it is good. So Stuttgart makes it 26-13. They cut the lead in half. Still a lot of game left with 2:36 to go here in the 3rd. Kickoff coming up here for Kennedy, and it's going to be a little squib onside kick on the sideline. Scott trying to get over there. A big hit and out of bounds, and should be a legal procedure and give Dollarway the football here, but trying a little surprise onside kick to get back in it as they cut the lead in half, 26-13. Not a bad move there by Billy Elmore, but it should result in good field position for Dollarway. And they'll have it at about their own 38-yard line, leading by 13, 2:36 to play. Here in the 3rd quarter. Dollarway looking to improve to 8-0 and keep their undefeated season alive. They are in position to do so. Liddell under center. Handoff. Nice yardage straight ahead. Big hit, but not before. A gain of about 14 straight ahead by Robinson, who continues his big night. Early in the season, we saw a lot of Markel Scott, of course, Keyshawn Williams. And tonight, Darius Robinson has had a big night, along with Liddell and Into with 2 big touchdown receptions. Defense has played solid as well. Handoff, cut back Williams, and looked like he lost his footing a little bit there. He tried to dive forward, gets about 2 yards. That's about it. Not a whole lot on the play. 149 and counting here in the 3rd. Give him about a yard. 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted at the 48 of Stuttgart. Williams off the left side, and he's hitting the backfield. He ran into his own blocker, and then coming in the backfield to finish him off was Cody Cooper, 6 foot 293 lineman. He's a senior, and As Williams ran right in the backside of his blocker, Cooper came in and finished him off. A loss of about 4 on the play, so 3rd down and 12 now. Under a minute to go in the 3rd, and now it's gotten a little sloppy for Dollarway late in the 3rd. After building that 26-6 lead, it's now 26-13. Quarterback keeper Liddell, nowhere to go with it, and he's going to be taken hard out of bounds right in the sideline of Dollarway, and a gain of about 3 or 4, and it's going to be 4th down and about 10 coming up here. Out of bounds with 36 seconds left, and you may see the first punt of the night coming up for Dollarway. As Cordero McDonald is out on the field, he does the punting duties for the Cardinals. Does a little bit of everything. Nobody back deep for Stuttgart. They're not buying this punt at all. Timeout called by Dollarway. They may rethink it here. As the ball's near midfield, defense playing pretty good. We'll see what Coach Cortez Lee wants to do on this 4th and 10 from the Stuttgart 48 with 36 seconds left here in the 3rd, leading 26-13. The later the evening goes on, and a little bit chillier it's become here. McDonald's back there, set to kick it away. Jackson Kennedy back deep. And he does indeed kick it away. Kennedy looking for a fair catch, and the ball may have hit a rice bird, and I believe it was a live football, and Dollarway says they have it. And we're going to have a little discussion here between the officials, and we'll see if he was blocked into it or was it just an incidental hit. And it is Dollarway football, and they catch a big break. A mistake by Stuttgart, and Dollarway capitalize on a special teams mistake by Stuttgart. So Dollarway a chance with 35 seconds left here. Late 3rd quarter, already leading by 2 touchdowns to really tack on another one here, and could be a backbreaker for Stuttgart. They were just getting ready to get the football back. Good defensive stand, and now a mistake on special teams. So Liddell and company back on the attack now at the 18-yard line. Handoff Williams, nice cut, trying to bounce outside, running hard, and pretty nice gain there for Williams at about the 12-yard line, a gain of about 8. They can get a first down just inside the 10. Gain of 7. It could be the final play, and it will be. That is the end of the quarter. We head to the 4th. And Dollarway leading Stuttgart. And their undefeated season on the line, looking for 8-0. They got 1 quarter away from doing it, leading by 2 touchdowns, and they'll have it. A 2nd down and 2 from about the 12-yard line when we start the 4th quarter in just a moment. We are set for the 4th quarter here. Dollarway driving up 26-13. First play of the 4th quarter. Handoff, losing his footing, but able to get some positive yardage straight ahead. Cameron Beavers. His first carry of the ball game. And that's going to bring up 3rd down, I believe, ready to get the first. He did. He got enough for the first. Just enough. So 1st down and goal from the 9-yard line. Williams and Scott in the backfield. Langford, the fullback, bobbling the snap. Liddell picks it up, but he's going to lose yardage. Eaten up in the backfield by Stuttgart. Back at about the 12. Loss of 3. Bobbled the snap. So second down and goal from the 12 now. Just not a very sharp night altogether for Dollarway. They were tested early, trailed 6-0 into the second quarter before getting control of the game, but it'll be a good coaching tool for Coach Lee. They'll spread it out here, look for Liddell. Get a little room maybe to run it. They'll spread it 5 wide. Play clock down to 4, gonna throw it, he is. Left side and tipped and incomplete. Third down and goal coming up here from about the 13. They'll spread them out again, 5 wide. Liddell in the shotgun. Bad snap, or is it? He's got it straight ahead. Strong run. Liddell still on his feet. And taken down shy of the goal line. Gets down to about the 2. Strong run there of about 10 yards, but it's going to be 4th down and goal. Fourth down and goal from around the 2-yard line. As Cortez Lee wants to talk it over on this crucial 4th down call coming up. Dollarway trying to put this game away. As Cortez Lee wants to see where this football is, he goes out and looks at it himself. The yardage marker, the field's not lined, and you can't really see that well where the football is spotted. So here we go, 4th down and goal from the 3. Liddell under center wishbone look. Movement up front, that's going to be, I believe, on Stuttgart. Got him a little jumpy there. Offsides. And it is going to be a 1st down and goal. Half the distance to the goal line. An automatic 1st down because of they were inside the 5. 5-yard penalty normally, I believe. It looked like the official signaled 1st down. Nevertheless, straight ahead, left side now, and he's in. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Dollarway. Liddell punches it in. Dollarway in control, 32-13 with 9:50 to play now. And again, they'll go for 2. So a big conversion there for the Cardinals. Now they'll go for 2 here to try to tack on a little bit more. Handoff, nope, it's a reverse fake. Left side, he ain't gonna get it. Trying to go wide with it was Roderick Collier, and the Ricebergs were up to the trickery on that one, and the Cardinals will have to settle for 6 instead. So with 9:50 to play in the ball game here in the 4th, 32-13, Dollarway still in control, but Stuttgart fighting tough. McDonald set to kick it away here for the Cardinals, leading 32-13 as they are pulling away here in the second half. It was a 12-6 score at halftime. Dollarway trailed 6-0 in the second quarter. But since then, Dollarway has been in control. As they've been able to open it up here in the second half. McDonald's kick. Ball's still on the ground, and finally able to pick it up, and then paying the price was Jarrell Hobbs as he swarmed under at about the 25. That's where Malik Brassfield will take over for Stuttgart. Just a sophomore. Brassfield, he's going to be something to deal with in the next couple of years. He's had a pretty nice ball game tonight. So we're finally ready to get this possession going. Malik Brassfield. And it's a reverse. Throwing downfield. Got a man open and dropped it. Had him open. Jackson Kennedy. A little end around trickery, and DeMonte Vincer dropped the pass. He was wide open. Not saying it would have been a touchdown, but it would have been 50 yards or more on the gain for sure. Little trick play there, and it worked all the way to the very end. Second out and 10. Brassfield sprinting to his right. Now he's going to run it. And taken down by Avery. Gain of about 2 on the play. One thing's for sure, Chadarius Avery has been all over the field tonight defensively. Boy, he is some kind of ball player. They'll move the football up a little bit, call it a gain of 4, 3rd down and 6, maybe 7. As the temperature keeps dropping throughout the evening here, it has gotten very cold here in the 4th quarter. 9 minutes left to go in the ball game. 32-13, Dollarway. Shotgun snap, sprinting to his left. And he's just going to run it. Nothing there. Short yardage, gain of about 3 or 4. 4th down coming up for Stuttgart. They'll go for it. So 4th down and about 3 coming up here. Brassfield, and a timeout call by Stuttgart right before the snap. Fourth down and 3 coming up for Stuttgart. 8 minutes remaining here in the 4th. 32-13. Dollarway in control, bootleg. Rolling out, Brassfield in trouble and trying to get to the corner, and he will not get there. It's going to be close. Let's see. He got a little extra yardage right at the end and got enough for the first. Boy, he is slippery. This Brassfield is tough to bring down. Looked like they had him corralled. They had him stopped in a little last-second surge there. He got the first down. So 4th and 3, Brassfield gets about 5. So Stuttgart will keep the football here, 7:37 and counting. Brassfield sprinting to his left, and this time he's hit hard. No gain on the play. Avery and Wade on the stop. In Dollarway's favor, the clock continues to roll here as Stuttgart. Urgent, but not urgent enough, taking their sweet time, down 32-13. Kennedy in motion, handed off a double reverse flea flicker. Ball is loose, and I believe I'll check that. Getting back on his brass field as A.J. Alford almost jumped on it there. A little too much trickery and a huge loss on the play. My goodness, a loss of about 15. Third down and about over 20 coming up here. They did the double reverse flea flicker. No stone unturned tonight for Stuttgart. They're emptying out the playbook. But Dollarway's still in control. Brassfield to spread it out here on 3rd and forever. Gets hammered as he throws it short, and a late flag comes in. Boy, that came in late. I thought that was a pretty clean hit. They caught it to the head. They said a hit to the head there by Cordera McDonald, and he gets a personal foul. That's going to give him an automatic first down on 3rd down and 25. Are you kidding me? My. On a 3rd and 25, a personal foul hit to the head by McDonald. Gives them an automatic first down and bails out the Ricebirds. And they do it to protect these players, obviously. That's the right thing to do, but I thought it was a pretty clean shot there by McDonald on that one. So it bails out Stuttgart. Would have brought up 4th down and 25, and instead they get a first down. Fake the handoff. Go to throw it. Now pulls it back down and just heaves it up here, and big hit. And he caught it. My gracious, what a catch. Taking the shot, and Jackson Kennedy hauled it in. Have mercy. 5:52 to go. So an unbelievable catch there by Jackson Kennedy as he was belted right on the Dollarway sideline, and somehow, some way he caught that football. 1st and 10 now at the Dollarway 39 as Stuttgart just will not go away. Brassfield sprinting to his left, being pursued. Throws it, end zone or close to it around the 9, incomplete. Intended for Jordan Dorsett, but it falls incomplete, stops the clock at 5.5. Second down and 10 from the 39. Malik Brassfield. Kennedy in motion. They hand it off to Kennedy. Makes one man miss and then hits a wall. A wood fork. Able to take him down. I believe along with McDonald. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 9 here for Stuttgart. They've given Dollarway a really nice test here late in the season. This will be a learning tool for Coach Cortez Lee and get a chance to see his team fight through a little bit of adversity here tonight. They really needed this. Gonna throw it. Going over the middle, nearly picked off. Dropped by Ento, and he can catch it on the offensive side of the ball, but defensively he drops this one. Normally, that's an interception for him. So he's had some defensive touchdowns this year. 4th and 9 coming up here for the Rice Birds. Maybe the last gasp here for Stuttgart. They're running out of time. It's getting very late. 4:41 to go in the 4th. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, 32-13. 4th and 9, Brassfield. Gonna throw it right side and taken down quickly. Kennedy is short as Darius Robinson takes him down. Another two-way star for Dollarway. Well short, gain of just a couple there, so first down for the Cardinals. With 4:32 left. They got a chance now to keep this thing on the ground and run this game out. First and 10. Liddell, high snap, bobbled it, now gets it back, and he's just going to have to eat it. Going to lose big yardage. Stays in bounds, clock will roll. But a big loss on the play on high snap, he bobbled it. Flag is down. Let's see what this is all about. .424 remaining in the ball game, and a flag here on the play with Dollarway leading 32-13. Caught a false start after all of that. And the penalty declined. Of course, it was a huge loss of about 11 on the play. So second down and about 21 coming up here. Looks like they're finally ready to set the play up here. Second down and 20. Dollarway at their own 28. 4:15 and counting. Wishbone here for Liddell. Check that. Trying to get to the edge, and Beavers not able to get there, but the new quarterback is A.J. Alford. Going to bring up third down and 20 now for Dollarway as this game's winding down, 3:50 and counting. And Dollarway is going to move to 8-0 on the season, remaining undefeated. Alford, he's going to throw it. Going up top and nearly picked off as he underthrew his intended receiver, Murphy. And that stops the clock. It's going to give the football back to the Rice Birds as Cordero McDonald will come on to punt it away here with 3:19 remaining. On the 3rd and 20, really could have ran it to eat up some clock. But Cortez Lee was trying to give Alford a few extra snaps here and a chance to make some plays at quarterback. Pretty good kick here. Kennedy telling everybody to get away from it, and it takes a good bounce for Stuttgart. Going to be ruled dead at about the 42-yard line of Stuttgart. They'll take over 1st and 10, trailing Dollarway 32-13 with 3:19 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Under center, play action, rolling out and throwing and getting slammed hard into the sideline over here. Boy, that shook the whole side of the stadium. My goodness. DeMonte Vincer, there's not a lot of room over here on the sideline, and it connects to the fencing, which is part of the stands here. Boy, that shook the whole press box as he slammed into the side, but Vincer's okay, thankfully. And somehow he caught that football, gain of about 9. These Rice Birds, it's not showing up on the scoreboard. They're down 32-13, but they have played a hard-fought game tonight. Brassfield, and a false start, or delay a game, rather. Delay a game will back them up 5. Second down and 6 here for Stuttgart at their own 48-yard line. Gonna go up top, deep up the left side, incomplete. Covered by Into and intended for Hobbs, but nowhere close. But Brassfield, you can see, just a sophomore. He's going to be a handful in the next couple of years for the Cardinals to contend with. Stops the clock at 3:07. Third down and 6 coming up from the 48. Luster in the backfield just to the left of Brassfield. High snap, sprinting to his left. Gonna throw it, caught close to the first down marker. Appears to be short, barely. Let's see where they give him forward progress. Now the second marking is gonna be enough for a first. If initial spotter had him short, but I believe he's gonna have just enough for a first. Give him the eyeball test, and they're gonna measure with 2:46 to go. And the last few minutes here in the fourth quarter have really been drawn out. The game well within hand for Dollarway, leading 32-13, and just enough for a first down. Clock at 2:46. Now it's rolling. Brassfield gonna throw it. A little slant pass was held on to. Nope, hit the ground. Incomplete. Intended for Levante Kelly. And overruled by the head referee there. Said it hit the ground. That'll stop the clock at 2:23. Second down and 10 coming up for Stuttgart, as they are at the Dollarway 47. Rolling out to his right, throwing, catching, and complete. Close to a first down at around the 38 here. Going to be a little bit short. 2 minutes remaining. Under center. This time for Brassfield. Luster takes the handoff left side, driving for some hard yardage. Has the first down, a gain of about 5. Stops the clock with 90 seconds left. 120 and counting, taking their time. Brassfield gonna throw it. Now he's gonna run it. Now he's gonna eat it. He's hit. And a fumble on the play. But getting it back was Brassfield, I believe, or did he? He did not. Woodfork is holding it, so Dollarway gets it back on the fumble, and that's going to do it here. 1:07 remaining. Another turnover for Stuttgart. Dollarway will come on, run a couple of plays, and this game will be over. And Heber Springs coming up next for Dollarway as their pursuit to a title and a perfect season continues, going 8-0, looking for 9-0 next week against Heber Springs on senior night. North Central Arkansas. Just close to the Searcy area. And the Heber Springs will come calling next. Victory formation, the best formation in football. Most coaches will tell you. Takes a knee. And he'll snap it maybe once or twice more, and this one's over. As Dollarway got off to a slow start, overcame some adversity early, and they were tested and passed the test. And they will come away with a nice 32-13 victory here at home. And remain undefeated. But one more snap will do it. And there it is. That should be the final snap of the game, and it will be, as Cortez Lee will head out to meet Billy Elmore, head coach for Stuttgart.
And that will end the ball game. Final score, Dollarway 32, Stuttgart 13. Good night. All right.
Our final score, 32-13. Dollarway pulls away in the second half to remain undefeated, 8-0 in the season. Stuttgart will fall to 4-4 as Dollarway keeps this well-oiled machine rolling in the right direction. I'm Tim Stubbs. Glad to be with you here on UAPB TV Sports. This was Dollarway Cardinal football as their quest for a championship continues. They win it over Stuttgart by a final score of 32-13. We'll be back next week with Dollarway and Heber Springs on senior night. Until then, so long, good night.